All day. All right, here we go.
What you? I can't even get my words out, man. What you really want? What you really want?
Yeah, you don't get credit for doing it twice.
Look at that. You got a bag of candy. Look at that. No, that's carrots. My fault.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Coming in a little late. We're coming in live and hot right now. That was just, we had a great time here in our pregame here, trying to get ready for the podcast, trying to get ready to all the things we're going to be talking about tonight. Am I talking too fast for you guys?
No, I think we have a little too much fun sometimes, but
we do have a little too much fun.
That's okay.
Man, I tell you what, we are on the cusp of lots of things coming out that you won't have time to do anything. But right now, there's nothing. There's nothing going on.
Hey, Moose, I want to tell you, Moose. I looked at the title. That's wrong. You shouldn't put that in the title. That's wrong. Magic Mike, if you ever looked at the title, don't look at the title.
I'm looking at the title. I'm looking at the title.
Don't look.
Hey, don't click on it. Don't click on it.
Too late.
It's not clickbait. It's not clickbait. It is.
They got you. They got him. Got him.
There's a lot of nothing to talk about, and we're going to do it all night long right here. Podcast for Sci-Fi. If you're joining us on the Facebook stream or YouTube stream, welcome aboard. We're going to have a little fun. This is before the podcast. This is what we do. We got to get a little loose, get loud, get ready to talk.
Yes.
Use your voice as the instrument.
Boom.
Then, boom. You talking to the mic? You're speaking into the mic. Tough acting.
Listen, there's a duality in our conversation as we discuss tonight.
True.
We have to have both sides.
I was going to tee it up for you. I was going to tell you what's in the left hand. What's in the left hand?
That's a little cold. It's very cold.
What's in the right hand?
That's fire hot.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And if there's one's strong and one's delicate.
Yep. And then you put them together and it's like icy hot.
Not a sponsor of the podcast.
Not Tenactin, whatever it is. Not that one.
Boom. Tough acting.
Yeah. Look, Gangbot didn't know what that was. He's like, whatever that was. He had no idea. He doesn't remember that commercial.
Hey, what happens when you throw a football into the end zone?
Athlete's foot. Boom. Touchdown. All right. I have a show and tell for you guys. I probably should just wait for the podcast.
I think so because it's in the title.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna have to now.
Hey, I mean, no, he doesn't have to. He's got plenty. I can do this all day. Go ahead, turn, Moose.
I can do this all day.
No, I'm just saying he's gonna have to do it now because it's in the title. You gotta have something.
Hey, you know what? We can just do it now and then repeat it. There you go.
I'll do it. Why not? Hey, but I want to show you guys this. Kind of cool. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. If you have, great, good for you. If not, that's okay. You know, I'm a Star Wars fan, and this particular piece is a Star Wars piece. I mean, you guys have any Star Wars lamps at all?
No.
I've seen
actually I do
lightsaber lamps that I want.
I do have a Star Wars lamp.
I got two of them right here, lightsaber lamps. I got a blue and a red one.
You got the tabletop ones or the full length ones?
These are just tabletop.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you can find them at Target. Believe it or not.
No way.
Yeah, you can check that out.
I have a Star Wars lamp which I've never seen before.
A Star Wars lamp? Okay. Mm-hmm. What is it of?
It is of. You want me to just grab it?
No, you just tell me.
R2.
R2. Nice. Now I want to see it.
Yeah. What's that? Bradbury. What was that? What's that collection place? I think it's called the Bradbury Collection or something like that. That's why he's got an R2D2 from there.
Bradbury
Collection. I don't know.
You just got business on us. You just went all technical on us.
Who's it done in Bradstreet?
What?
Limited quantities, numbered for 5 payments of $75.99.
I saw this one, and I've seen this one before. And I saw it in like what's that place called that's like in the mall?
The Bradbury Collection?
Yeah, and they sell like cards, like Hallmark.
Hallmark. Okay.
And a Hallmark.
Yeah.
Listen, they have some cool,
cool stuff there.
Both you guys are recipients of some Hallmark stuff from your favorite podcaster.
It's true.
Yes.
Let's see. This is I've seen this in a Hallmark. This is many years ago, and I took a picture of it, and I was like, okay, I wanna check this out. And then I didn't forget, but I forgot.
Yeah, he did.
And then when I saw
he forgot
that-
where he hit it. He forgot where he hit it at.
which card section I put it behind. And then I
like Chevy Chase in Christmas Story or Christmas Vacation when he goes up in the attic and he finds the present from like 2 years ago.
Yes, exactly. Is exactly right. But I saw this and when I was shopping for some other stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. So I did, and I had to wait for it to arrive. But have you ever seen this? Check this out. This is Star Wars. And it's
wow.
Yeah, and so it's the Millennium Falcon. And it's a lamp. It's an LED lamp. Obviously, the box is the box, but yeah, very, very cool. Yeah,
is super
the
cool.
engines that light up. It's the LED. Isn't that something?
The tailpiece of Millennium Falcon. Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
very
cool.
Since you bought it at Hallmark, that's probably $99.99.
Yeah,
basically that's right.
I was going to say 109, but listen, he is not going to open that thing either.
No, that'll stay right there. As a matter of fact, I don't believe open it. That's a fake box.
I opened it up. It's right over there. I haven't set up.
I don't believe you at all.
No. Take a picture of it. Take a picture and make sure there's a piece of paper with today's date.
Let's go to camera number 7 here.
Moose, I dare you to take a picture and post it on our social media. Post it with our social media guy.
Yeah,
I wish I had a guy.
Hey, I got one better. Hey, go ahead and grab it. We'll kill the time for you. Go ahead and grab it. We'll wait.
Wait for me.
Yeah, go ahead and grab it. Yeah. So Magic Mike, let's talk about other stuff while he grabs that.
All of a sudden, you hear the box being opened.
Yeah,
right there. If I could use my continuity camera on my iPhone right now, and then I could stream it over there, and you'd see it.
I don't believe.
By the way, it's sitting in front. Oh, no, sorry. It's sitting behind a set of Bose headphones, unopened in the box, and it's sitting in front of Captain America: The Winter Soldier shield, unopened in the box. So it's in between the two. So
I just want you to know, Magic Mike. We know his studio layout. He was just looking at the wall.
No,
I just want you to.
I'm just telling you, it's right there.
He's pointing to the wall.
All right. Let's should we break into a song and dance and let's do this?
Let's do this.
Yes.
In song form.
What is it?
In song form.
So in song form, okay.
Yes.
No, did you want you guys ready to podcast? Let's do it. I mean, it's already 15 minutes.
Can I show you a little something before we start?
Oh, you have? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So Moose, I think you came to watch this show later on, but you've come to love this show, and I think that a new season hasn't come out. So I'm going to show you something here, and I want you to tell me what show am I talking about?
Karate Kid. It's Yellowstone.
Oh, that's Yellowstone.
Yeah. So little Yellowstone. I'm gonna go there. This is coming to you, Moose. Just want you to know that.
Oh yeah.
You can put it right there in the studio.
I like that. Where am I gonna put it at?
You'll find a spot. You got some spot.
Right next to the lamp.
Right.
the one in the box.
Right next to the unopened lamp.
Yeah, I love Yellowstone. I think it's fun stuff.
Nice little emblem.
Right. Yeah, I love it. I love that. All right, let's break into an intro and let's get a little let's get it started. And then here's what we're talking about tonight. All right, I know you like the Acolyte season 1, and if you didn't, well, stay tuned. If you did, well, stay tuned. We're going to talk about season 2. And how about Kraven and Daredevil released their trailers for D23? We'll get into that a little bit. And then any show and tell that we might happen to have. All that, just stick around. You'll check it out.
According to Wikipedia, a nerd is a person seen as overly intellectual, obsessive, introverted, or lacking social skills. Many so-called nerds are described as being shy, quirky, pedantic, and unattractive. We're here to prove Wikipedia right.
Oh, look who they let in.
This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. If it's fantasy, sci-fi, gaming, movies, interviews, we're talking about it. We're talking about it. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, and here's your host, Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike.
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Episode number 444. The 3 4s right here. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, doing streaming live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday night to record the podcast. This is how we record it. We record it live. You can join us. Yeah, your voice will get heard right here. Well, maybe it'll get heard.
It'll get seen.
Yeah. We'll talk to you. How about that? We'll talk to you live.
I love it.
Yeah. And if you're wondering or questioning what we're going to be talking about tonight, everything that we just mentioned and any type of sound effects that might come out. You just never know. You know, we have the master of sound effects here.
Game God.
Game God.
I don't know about that. You want 8-bit sound effects.
Oh man. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Acolyte season 2 coming out. It's going straight to streaming on I don't know which platform though. That's the problem.
I do.
Because Disney has canceled it. So
straight to the trash.
Yeah, so it's not happening. It's not happening. I don't have to tell you I wasn't a fan. It just did not do anything for me. It didn't seem like Star Wars. I wasn't buying it. You guys, I think Game God I think he actually watched the whole thing. He was part of the 15 people that actually finished it. And thank you for taking one for the team, Game God. You know,
I had a vote in the whether season 2 was happening or not. I had a vote.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. So when you watch the whole season, at the end of the end credits,
you voted for yes.
It says at the end of the credits, it says you have now a vote. You have a share in if there's a season 2. And let me tell you, I made sure I gave my share in and say no, we're good.
Yeah.
Listen, is this a surprise for you guys?
Yeah, you sold your shares. I got you.
Yeah.
No, this is no surprise. Like I said, I thought it was horrible. I didn't think it was good. I thought it was. It didn't seem like Star Wars. It seemed really kind of hokey pokey. And I thought, I'm glad to see that there's not a season 2 though. That actually it gives me hope that they want to do something.
But is it A New Hope?
You took my line. Oh wow!
I was going to set myself up for A New Hope. But yeah, I just think that as a Star Wars fan, it gives me hope that they're going to do something nice. And I don't know if they're going to use the same person in other places, like the movies or another show. I'm scared about that.
You say the same person you talk. Are you speaking of
was it the director? Is that
director?
Who did it?
I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Moose, because I did not watch it either. Like you, I did not finish watching it anyway. But it was a huge letdown. And I don't know if it gives me hope because I don't know if they're just going to try something else again along the same lines, or if they're actually going to say, you know what, let's listen to what our fans are telling us and let's move on and get back to Star Wars. I don't know that. So I don't have a hope yet.
You know what? I'm sorry, Game God. I just wanted to say I was in a store recently and I saw a brand new display with all the Acolyte toys in it. And I'm like, well, this isn't going to go anywhere.
Did they have yellow stickers on it? Was on clearance? They have yellow stickers on them already?
Not yet. It looked brand new. It looked like they just put it out.
Hey, someone missed that box and they put it out in time. So it's like, let's get it out now. Listen, guys, for a second there, not that I liked the show or not. I thought the show was horrible. The first episode, when we watched it, we all had some type of hope. Yeah, it might be something, but then it went downhill pretty quickly. But I'll tell you, I was a little nervous that they would have been a season 2, and only because it was toting the line. I mean, there's and if you go out there and you troll social media or you look around, there is a good large amount of people who are upset that it's canceled.
I don't know.
Really?
Like I said, I don't know who they are, but if you look at the numbers, at least the numbers that I saw, that like first episode was good. We watched that. Second episode, third episode,
yeah,
it just turned down the volume all the way, and it started to tank.
Yeah,
so
JP in the chat, he said that the only thing worse was The Last Jedi. I'm not even sure The Last Jedi was worse.
Yeah, I don't think so. Bad. I think The Last Jedi has definitely more approval than The Acolyte. That's just my opinion.
Listen, if you had to sit there and watch a whole season of The Acolyte or The Last Jedi,
Last Jedi, yeah.
So there's your answer. Here's the other disappointing part is that they had some like there was a lightsaber in there that I'm like, a nice little hilt. I'd like to get that. But because as a lightsaber collection, exactly.
It looked like this. Did it look like this?
Yeah, it just had a little leather strap on it.
Yeah, but I add a leather strap to this. So check this out. I don't think
no, you haven't shown this.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't seen this on the podcast, now this is actually first time talking about it. We've talked about this in pregame and before we go live. But this is something. This is called what do they call this? A power saber? I think.
Power saber.
Yeah, it was a power saber.
Right?
Yeah, it's from Wish.
Yeah, no, it's not from Wish.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, not Wish. Team.
This is as close as if I were a kid. This is about as close. I mean, look, this auto.
Hey, we just got shut down.
Yeah, no, this is great. So this is very cool. It doesn't
cool.
sound like a lightsaber, but it does. It's kind of like I guess
it sounds like a power blade.
That's the Temu version, and then it detracts.
I can't believe that they haven't released that with an official license on it.
It's just incredible. This is worth it to me.
You know what? That's not true. They did release it. It was on the Galactic Star Cruiser.
You know what? I'm thinking that this one might be better than the one they released because they still haven't released that one, which it really upsets me. But this one actually extends and retracts all of its own. And
pretty cool. Pretty cool. We all say it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm glad it's canceled. Right,
yeah.
This ain't going nowhere. I'd love to see the story.
By the way, this is our new slogan for the podcast.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
And then now there's no more.
Whether we have the power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
Yeah, and now our next episode has been canceled. Thanks, Moose.
Yeah, exactly. I just think that do you guys want to see the Darth Plagueis? That whole backstory, because that's what they were trying to lead to at the end of the season. For those who made it through, they kind of showed a glimpse of him.
I just don't think it matters. Do you?
No, I mean,
will they keep this as canon or would they go out?
Oh, this is canon all day.
No,
really?
Well, canon's in.
No. I mean, out. It's out all day.
Canon,
out.
Right? Okay.
What are you doing?
Hey, it's duality. It's on each hand.
Yeah, it's on either hand.
Oh,
yeah.
I gotcha. So,
Fire,
yes. It's fast acting to acting.
Boom.
Wow.
Don't use me as a spokesperson, please.
Got him. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have some people, someone in the chat room actually just didn't Acolyte was worse than the entire sequel trilogy.
He's disagreeing with JP, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just going to pretend it's not canon. So
Shoot
it was all a bad dream. It's all a bad dream. That's all it was.
Yeah. Anyway,
I had this horrible nightmare last night.
Han Solo's going to wake up.
I think they write it off. What do you think? I think
they have to.
They have to, right?
Yeah. Bury this bad boy. Bury it in the backyard.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 years from now. We'll be saying, you guys remember when they came out with the Acolyte?
Nope.
And we'll go, no.
What are you talking about?
Like, okay, do you remember when Atari came out with E.T. game? They buried that.
No. It's like that. It's going to be like that movie where Sinbad was a genie. And no one can find it. No one can find it. No, Fruit of the Loom had a cornucopia.
Anyway, I'm actually very pleased that they did that for every Star Wars fan out there. I hope that you are well pleased. I think the majority of all Star Wars fans decided that they weren't going to finish it out and just forget about it. And I think it spoke volumes to Disney. I mean, that's the only thing I can suspect because it just didn't get ratings. So
Austin says, "Nope, I have no idea what the Acolyte is."
That's basically what's going to happen. All right, let's go on to something else. I
have a question for you.
I got a question for you too. My first question for you is, what did the final Borderlands movie pull in? Do you know?
Yeah, is that where you want to go with this? My goodness!
You said the final. Is it?
I figure you might as well call it the final at this point.
I figure Game God knew when it was going to go to streaming. I figure he might have some final.
Listen, I got all that good information. So as of print, as we go to print, right?
Yeah.
The number it's at right now is 18 million worldwide.
Right.
Worldwide.
So that's okay.
All
All
right,
right.
18 million worldwide, 13 million domestic, 5 million international. Hey, and by the way, just a reminder, it's Austin's reading. He's reading my show notes.
Yeah. What was the
$120 million budget.
120? I thought I remember that.
Right, 120 million. So by the
Hey, they're
time,
close. They are close. Only 100 million off. That's not bad.
so I want you guys to know they have made an announcement of when it's coming to streaming. You want to take a guess?
When is that?
Come on,
Yeah,
give me a guess.
What month is this?
It's in August.
Okay.
It came out in August, right?
End of August.
Next week.
Yeah. The end of August is my guess. Officially.
Is
Final
that
answer.
next week? Is that next week?
Yeah, that's
Next
week and a half. Yes.
Listen, August 30th. August 30th.
Am I
It's
wrong?
coming. No, August 30th. It's coming out to video on demand. And let me tell you, by the time it comes
Wait a
out to
Did you say video on demand?
yes,
How much do you think they're going to make on demand?
listen, it'll be 2 weeks before it's free.
Yeah.
Because video on demand is still trying to get some type of money, right? No one's going to the theater to watch it. They're going to try to get some money on video on demand. They'll try to charge more than the movie tickets. It's not going to work. I'll tell you, by the time it goes into video, by the time it hits August 30th, it's lucky if it makes 20 million.
Yeah. Listen, Borderlands 4 was released officially, the game. I think they should have announced that prior to the movie, honestly.
Yes, they should have.
It would have helped the movie a little bit. I did see somewhere in something that Deadpool Wolverine hit the $1 billion club. Is that right?
Oh,
That's correct.
did
It did hit the $1 billion club. Listen, no surprise. I don't think it's a surprise.
It actually is a surprise to me. I thought it would do well. I wouldn't think it'd be a $1 billion well, but you know. Everybody was hungry for something good, I guess, and so you get Hugh Jackman again as Wolverine. I think that's pretty good. And then, of course, there's talk of him returning as Wolverine in the new Avengers.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, but be a cameo or whatever. But I'm just saying.
Either way, I mean, that's going to be a boost right there.
So worldwide, just so you know, because you threw it out there, 1.1.
Yeah,
there you go.
There you go.
1.
JP is
1.1, 549 million in domestic, 597 international.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
that's
an interesting comment there.
It's impressive.
That is impressive.
Yeah, so
It's
X-23,
most
the actress who's playing X-33, X-23, she's signed on to be in the next Avengers movies. So she's got a 5-year contract to be in the Avengers. What is that? Doomsday and whatever the last Avengers is called.
Fantastic Four was Doomsday.
No, it's Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah,
okay.
Avengers Doomsday and whatever the next one. So she's
It was going
signed
to be
on
Avengers
be
Kang, right?
Yeah, Dynasty, Kang Dynasty.
It was going to be.
So
have they officially said Kang is no more? Like we're moving on. Have they?
I don't think no one's made the official notice. Okay. But I think it's pretty obvious. Oh, just the other thing. This weekend, Alien came out. Alien Romulus.
Okay.
Came out this weekend. Any numbers you want to throw out real quick for me?
I would love to guess. I'm going to say for the type of movie it is, I'm going to say it's a little above Borderlands. So I'm going to say it did 25 million.
It's above Borderlands.
Yeah.
I can't even look at the camera when you say that kind of stuff.
I'm going to say 42. I'm going to go with 42.
42. Wow. Okay.
He looked it up, Moose. I just want you to know that.
No.
Worldwide, globally, 70, 80 million.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
So how much it costs to make? I'm going to guess 150.
Oh, no, you're asking too much. You're saying it too much. So I'm going to take that as disrespect.
I agree. I think you could. So yeah, look that up. But yeah, so that's pretty good for them for that movie, because I really didn't think that movie was going to do that well, because it's a rehash of Aliens, and I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
It really is. It's like Fast 10 or something like that. It's the same thing. You're just doing the same things over and over again.
You won't believe. You won't believe it. So the budget for Aliens, 80 million.
80 million.
80 million?
Wow.
No.
Yeah, 80 million, right, was what it cost to produce it. And globally, it finalized the weekend globally at 108 million.
Okay. That's pretty good for them. Good for them.
I can't believe who. Name me one actor in that movie. By the way,
Can't.
I can.
Go ahead. Who?
The alien.
What's his name?
He doesn't have a name. It's the alien.
Face hugger. Face hugger.
Face hugger.
Face hugger.
I
Xenomorph.
I thought I saw where they had like, this could be just fan fiction, AI stuff, but I thought I saw where they had the popcorn bucket that was like a container that had like a face hugger in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and if they do, I'm buying one. So that I'll buy.
I wouldn't buy it. It'll freak me out. I can't do it. It'll freak me out. So I want you to know, the $80 million budget was meant for it to go to streaming.
Yeah.
And they never changed it from streaming to theaters, and they kept it in the $80 million budget.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. So that's a hit. There'll be a second part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a second part. This is like number 9 for this.
Romulus 2.
Yeah.
Romulus 2. That's right. The
Romulus.
Journey Home.
Yeah. So Romulus.
What was really
The search for Spock.
I was going to say, what was really
That's what it sounds
about
like.
this is I didn't see Captain Kirk in there anywhere. That was really disappointing.
it's crazy. All the Star Wars fans are going nuts right now.
So there he goes.
Star Trek.
Star
Either
Trek
one.
fan. That's why I was making another pun on this. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so
I don't know if this popcorn bucket. I need to figure
I can't do it. I can't do it. You get it. Don't even show. Don't show and tell that because I don't want to see it. Did you see the marketing for Romulus in New York City? What they were doing?
No.
They were actually having actors with face huggers on their face laying on the floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
they
funny.
would do. They had them in random spots, just people. And
That's
then they
actually
had-
very cool. I like that.
And they had the Alien Romulus billboard or whatever print was behind them. That's crazy. They spent some
is.
money doing that. So
All right, so it looks like, let's see, Facehugger AMC exclusive. There's
always the AMC
there's
exclusive.
one is a xenomorph head. There's a whole head. It's a popcorn bucket.
First of all, I think those things are all fake news because I can never find it in the music. in
I'm
the
looking
movie
at it
theater.
on eBay right now. So
It's
Yeah,
of course if it's on
this is
how
the
much is
one. This is, hold on. Hold on.
He's gonna share it.
See,
He's
I don't
gonna
think this
share
is
it.
real. I think this is fake.
It's
I think
gotta
it's
be.
fake too. It is
Hold
fake.
on. Yeah.
No, but it's on the internet. It's on eBay.
Go ahead and
It's real.
order it. Put your card in and let me know when you get it.
I can't. I can share it. Hold on.
Make a
I
bid.
can
Make a
Oh
bid.
man.
Make a
Hold on.
bid. Bid on
Can we go over the prices of each one?
it. Buy it now.
All right. Hold on.
The prices of each popcorn bucket?
This is a buy it now. This is a buy it now.
Buy it
Here
now.
we go. Here we go. Right. Watch this. Look at this.
That's not real.
Look.
That's not
Right.
real.
That's kind of cool if that's real.
That's not real because you know why it's not real? Who puts popcorn like that in the background? That's not real. That's
But
fake.
but you can't dismiss it completely because as I
Why
as I
not?
go back here because I'm going to show you.
Because it
If I go
says
back
sold.
here, hold on.
Because it says 2 sold in the last 24 hours. That's why you can't dismiss it.
No. Hold on. All right, now I
man.
gotta stop sharing this because it won't. So if you're
No,
looking
keep
at
sharing it. Put the
no,
card
I
on
have to I have to go to a different tab.
Where
here.
it showed into your credit card now.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
Yeah. No. So hold on. So if I go here,
Yeah, none of those are real, man.
Yeah. I just tell you every time they have these limited edition popcorn buckets, for whatever movie, I never find them in the movie theaters. I don't know what movie theaters they're selling them at. They don't exist. It's someone who works there. 5 of them come to the theater. Someone who works there scoops them all up and then
it's
sells
true.
them for
They
triple
sell
the
them-
price.
they sell them on eBay.
It sells them on eBay for $165.
So look at this one. This is kind of cool. I'll share this with you. Here we go. All right. So this one is now you see here. Look at this. This one I see multiples of AMC Romulus Facehugger 10 popcorn bucket brand. Now this one I believe is real.
Creepy. That's creepy, man.
That's kind of creepy. But look at this one. Look at this. Is a xenomorph complete head. It says popcorn bucket. Look at this. This is one.
I don't believe that.
Rare. That's
Yeah.
no way. There's no
I'm
way.
not sure. I'm just saying.
The
These I
tin,
believe for sure.
the tin, yes, the tin. I believe. I believe the tin.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
No, I don't believe that either.
Hey, I just want you to know I wouldn't buy it. I'm sorry. That's just gross.
Oh, if they have this lit movie,
Send me the money. I got you one.
Alien
Hey,
Romulus
Moose,
movie lighted
this is your show and tell for next week.
figure popcorn bucket Regal. So if that's the Regal one, I'm going with the Regal
They
version.
said the other one was the Regal one. The head.
Yeah,
Look at that, says
no,
Regal
that's
too.
Regal. That's rare though. That's rare. That's
Oh,
one out of
there's
that's
the Regal
one
and
out
the
of
rare.
every 500
look.
theaters you
Look,
find that one.
this is the tops for the cups. It's got a
Uh-huh.
little face hugger on top. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
We'll see if he shows us next week in the show and tell.
Yeah. What's going on,
Uh,
Rob? Listen, let me tell you. You know why it's not cool? It's too close to a spider. It looks like a spider. It's
Close to a spider.
Oh, look, this one. Look, this guy's holding it.
Yeah, so it's got to be real.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Oh,
that,
look at this
how many
one.
fingers he has? How many fingers? How many
8
fingers does he
fingers.
have?
8 fingers. It's not 8 eye. It's not 8 eye. All right, look at this. Look at this.
Moose, get the bundle. Go for it, man. Get it. Get the
It's the
bundle.
whole bundle. You could have the xenomorph head popcorn bucket. Look, that is awesome right there. Come on.
Hey,
Got
or best offer, you got a chance.
It's $450 if I get that.
Or
Look,
best
there's
offer.
You should do
there's
that
the
right
top
now.
there. Wait, there's more.
There's more.
Click on it.
No, I'm not. That's it.
He's
That's all.
already clicked on it. See, it's highlighted. He's
No, I
already
haven't.
ordered it.
But
Yes,
this
he
is,
did. Yes, he did.
That's pretty cool. I don't care what you say. That's cool. But I'm not paying $450 for it all.
400. He will. I'm in.
use-
400. I'm in.
400. Make your best offer.
Anyway.
Make your best
Anyway.
offer.
I'm surprised Romulus did so at that well, even worldwide. I just
Thank God he already made
only
enough.
because I'm a huge Aliens fan,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't think that movie has the gusto to carry on. So I think
It looks too horror for me. It's too horror for me.
just look a bit horror. But,
So
anyway,
that's why I wouldn't watch
let's
it.
move on.
Anyway.
Let's go on to the good stuff, or not so good.
Kraven?
How about Kraven? You got Kraven with a full trailer from D23. Is that something that still looks interesting or doesn't look interesting?
Listen,
Is
I'm
that
craving for this not to be the trailer that I saw. That's what I want to say.
He was itching to
Initially-
get that out. He was itching to get that one out.
when we saw the first photos, the first thing that it was coming out, we're like, yes, this is gonna be so good. They do Kraven right. Just we hedged our bets and we said if you do it right, it's gonna be really good. And what did they do? I'm looking at this and I'm like, this isn't Kraven. Like this, I don't even know what this is.
How do you even know it's a Marvel movie?
You don't, and it's I don't think
It's in association with Marvel.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I thought the best part of this trailer was when he was wearing the lion's outfit, like when he was wearing the mane. When they show him sitting there, and I'm
All
like,
right.
and the only reason why I thought it was because I'm like, that's Kraven. That's pretty cool, right? Now,
Okay.
that was it.
Okay.
That was it. That was it. Like
How
because
tall is this actor, by the way? How tall do you think this actor is?
on the books or in the movie,
No. In the movie,
Kraven needs to be a good 6'2", 6'4".
he needs to be like, yeah, I agree.
Well,
he needs to be big.
Okay, so if we're going to go down this road of how tall he should be, we've already talked about the Wolverine piece, and we had the real size Wolverine in the movie. But I think that you can have that conversation, but we're not even there to have that conversation.
we're not
This does not look good at all. The only thing that I can get as a Marvel piece is Rhino is in it. At least it looks like Rhino.
Yeah, that was Rhino. What did you think of
in
Rhino?
the chat room, Rob said he liked how Rhino looked, and I partly agree with that. From the little bit that I saw, I liked what they were doing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Rob firing shots in the room. He says Sony's still better than DC. I don't know, Rob. It's getting pretty close now. It's getting pretty close. Is it? Are we talking DC Zack Snyder cuts, or are we talking straight DC? Listen, I think the Rhino looked good for what we saw. We saw just back.
Hey, by the way, the guy that does the Rhino, does he it looks like you guys remember Face Off? Remember the movie Face Off?
Yeah, I do remember the movie Face Off.
I think that's like Pollux Troy. You remember?
Oh, really?
His name was Pollux Troy in the movie.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know the actor's name. I have no idea. But I remember that movie so well. I remember his full name in Face Off, which was
that is him. That is him, Moose.
Like him. Yeah.
I'm seeing his face,
you got it?
and I
You
remember
got
his
it?
face. That
It's
is him.
Alessandro Nivola. That's his name. But yeah,
That's coming from the Latin guy in the room. That's crazy.
that doesn't sound Latin to me, but okay.
That's
But yeah,
definitely the guy.
it looks like it is the guy. It is the guy.
Wow.
So Kraven the Hunter. Let me tell you, I know we talked about this. Kraven doesn't have superpowers. right?
I've
guys
never
agree?
known Kraven to have any superpower whatsoever.
But meanwhile, this guy can pull down a helicopter.
yeah, it just doesn't make sense. And then he was holding on. He was like being dragged into the water. And I'm first of all, okay, let's just be clear. Here, okay,
get into it, Moose.
have you ever in your life been on the water like trying to learn how to I don't know, like kneeboard, like anything in the water, in the water? Let me tell you something. You're not holding on to anything. That is completely. The minute your body hits the water and you're holding on still, you go, "What am I doing?" You let go because it is not what you think it is. Like that is not as fun as you might. Oh yeah, just pull me around. No, it's like being pulled around in concrete.
So I'm gonna make this a fun game here because this movie isn't going nowhere. I'm gonna tell you the budget of the movie, and you're gonna tell me what it ends with in sales. This is gonna be hilarious.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So Kraven previously reported that it had $130 million budget, and they took it. They took it down to 100. They took it down just over 100 million. How much is this movie gonna make?
All right, all in. Movie makes 30.
30. Wow.
I think it's as bad as Borderlands. This is my opinion.
Would you watch Borderlands or would you watch this?
This.
Yeah, that's why it's a little more.
What you got, Mike?
I was right there with Moose. I was going to say 32 because I agree. This is not going to be a big maker.
This is my opinion. Now, for those who don't know anything about Kraven, maybe they go see it and love it.
We'll see, and I guess that's the thing, Moose. If you were to rebrand this as just the Hunter, without Marvel being associated,
then you're fine.
You're
good. You go, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. I'd like to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh my goodness, how much did Morbius make? Because this is like on par with Morbius,
or
either one.
Yeah, Morbius, yeah. You know, Trinity. So how much do you guys remember how much it made?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
I have the number here to help you guys out.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. I don't remember, but can I say it was sub 50?
Okay, sub 50. Magic Mike don't even want to take a guess because he hasn't looked it up yet. I will tell you that it's 167 million this movie made.
Okay, worldwide.
Okay,
all right.
So do you want to amend your Kraven budget, your Kraven numbers?
No, because I think Morbius, people thought it was going to be better than it was. And you typically get those numbers early on, right? Because you can go to a movie theater and everybody's going to go watch it and then come out and it's not so great.
Well, that's why I want to know if I knew the opening of Morbius, it was higher than anything after.
Oh, I can tell you what the opening was.
Okay, what was it?
39 million.
Oh, okay. No. So I'm closer to the 60. They must be including like DVD sales and the Morbius.
And
I remember they released this movie twice.
Oh, I do not remember that.
Oh, yeah, they
did. They released it twice. So it's something was happening in an event, and they released it for only a weekend, and it pulled in some more money. So it double dipped. But 100, listen, 160 something, 150 million. It's
for what that's worth. If I had a movie that did that, I'd be like, well, that's pretty successful.
Yeah, unless your budget's 180.
Got him. That's it. I'm just saying from that perspective, I think that Kraven probably end with I think Kraven will do about 80 million.
Okay, all right.
And
20 higher than me.
Yeah, 20 higher. Yep. Hey, still that'll win the showcase.
All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. But if you go over,
yeah, I don't have a chance.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the last trailer here real fast. Let's hit what is it? Oh, Daredevil, Born Again or Reborn, or on one hand it's Reborn, on one hand it's Born Again.
But if you put them together,
yeah, it's symmetry.
Reborn Again.
Yeah. And you know what? That makes the difference. All right. Now this is this a movie or is this
this is
straight
the show?
streaming?
This is a show. 18 episode show. Yeah.
18 episodes?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
For one season.
No way. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Listen. Hey, Game God, I'm starting to think Moose did open that box now of the lamp because I don't believe you one bit.
I'm telling you, it's been confirmed.
But by who?
by
The
Disney.
the same place that's selling those popcorn buckets, the alien popcorn buckets.
The whole set. Get the whole set.
$450.
Yeah, 18 episodes in March 2025.
That's clickbait. Don't click on that. All right, let's
divided into 9 episode halves that will be released separately.
Oh, see, you left that part out.
Yeah. You pulled a Cobra Kai on me. I got
That's right. Great show, by the way.
The second half of the season will be released in 2026, right?
No, same year. Cobra Kai, sponsor of the podcast.
So, and then this episode, so for these, for part ones, if you go through like 1 through 9, you just have to watch episode 1, 3, 5, and 9, and then that's it.
Nice. Okay, hold on. Let me write that
2,
down.
3, and 5.
What was it?
3 and
1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, and 9.
Yes, all the odd numbers.
Not 7.
7's not an odd number. That's a lucky number.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. 5 also,
or an odd number, depending what channel it is.
No, definitely not odd. It's just lucky.
So what'd you think?
There's definitely nothing out there to talk about. I can tell that right now.
It was kind of hard because the trailers that we saw, it was okay. The trailers. Now let me start by saying this.
Hedges bet.
There he goes.
I love Daredevil. I think Daredevil is great. I can't wait. I want to watch it. I'm all in. But the trailer to me lacked a little fire. That's just me. Just lacked a little.
So you wanted to see half the season in the trailer? Got it.
Nope. Either that. First of all, just show me Daredevil, his costume, Kingpin, and somebody getting cracked by the whip of Daredevil, and I'm good.
Was that not this trailer?
No, that was not this trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine
They showed
Mike,
a lot of
did you
other
see a
stuff.
different trailer?
They showed Punisher in there, and I'm like, you didn't have to show me that. Just let me be surprised.
I got a weird feeling watching this trailer and this concerns me, and I hope that I'm completely wrong, that Daredevil and Kingpin are going to team up to fight another villain. And I think that villain that we saw...
That's terrible.
I agree. And I think the villain we saw is going to be Muse. And we see that in the trailer a little bit. If that's the case, this is good. Daredevil's already a dark enough show, right? It's going to go even darker because of the character that Muse is. And I think that they're going to team up to fight this. I don't like that idea at all.
Yeah.
So I just want you to know Magic Mike did get the script, right? Because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Really?
That's exactly what's going to happen. There's going to be a moment where you do see Kingpin and Daredevil work together, right? To fight a common enemy, which is Muse. And Muse is a psychopath serial killer, and really, really dark, really dark. So it's gonna have that feel. Remember when we watched The Batman and we had the Riddler? How he was pretty dark. Something to that effect. That's what the show is gonna be like. I'm with you with this, Moose. Show me Kingpin. Let Kingpin be Kingpin, right? I don't want Hawaiian shirt Kingpin. I want white suit Kingpin, right? Let Daredevil be Daredevil. But I do want to see a little bit of a more grittier type of Daredevil. Like I want to see not almost like the Batman kind of Daredevil.
We've seen Daredevil just like that though. We've seen a gritty Daredevil.
Yeah, but I thought he got, they showed him a little bit, not as Daredevil, but as Matt Murdock and She-Hulk. And I don't want to see that guy. That guy needs to not
You
show
just
up.
said She-Hulk.
That was a cameo, dude.
Yeah, did you see?
I'm just saying. We're talking Disney.
Did She-Hulk get a season 2?
No, did not.
All right, let's.
Well, and we get the Punisher in this as well, which is nice to see.
He's gritty.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm good with that. Now I did like in the trailer they showed Daredevil with the what do you call those sticks that I don't know what those weapons are.
Drumsticks? Is he what?
The sticks that retract and expand and chicken man. And they showed 4 different masks, which I thought was pretty cool as well.
That's cool. Yeah.
So I have a feeling that the second half will be the better season as opposed to the first half.
Wait a minute. What?
I'm hedging the bet. I'm just making sure.
Wow.
And you're gonna get those different Daredevil masks are gonna be popcorn buckets. And those will be able to
now those I'll buy. Collector set, $450 for all 4.
So 450?
Yeah.
I know he would. Look, he bought the Deadpool head back there because you'd pay $450 for those things.
$425, but okay. But I think the show's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be. But it does, to go to Magic Mike's point, they did end up reshooting everything. So they had 4 or 5 episodes already shot and done, and went through the when they do the crowd test of whether people like them or not, and they scrapped them and restarted.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. See, again, I think that if you're doing it right, then the people are going to speak, and then you got to listen to the people.
Yeah, because there's some duality in that when you listen to the different people. But Moose, we already expressed the concern of Daredevil and Kingpin working together. Hello, we fly.
I hear you. Yeah, I don't want them to work together. They're mortal enemies. Let them fight.
Have they never worked together in the comic books?
I don't know. I don't ever
Probably.
remember it.
They probably have.
They probably have. But I don't want them to work together, though.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
There we go.
You know what?
It doesn't
Tune
matter.
into another podcast, then, pal. If what
Why is Game Guy's not here no more?
Echo, JP asked, are they going to bring back Echo in the chat room? I don't know.
Does it matter? Do you want him?
I mean, does it really add value?
Did you finish the season?
Nah, I didn't finish. Does she add value though?
I don't see no value in it. I don't see where she fits in this.
I'm going to tell you what, JP. He's no pushover when it comes to particularly old school comics. He says they've never worked together.
Punisher and Kingpin has Daredevil and Kingpin worked together.
Yeah, I take his word for Punisher and Kingpin never worked. Absolutely, I would take that. But I would.
You want to talk about mortal enemies? Kingpin and Punisher are definitely two sides of two different coins.
JP, do you ever remember seeing the Daredevil work with Kingpin? And I got to tell you, I don't ever remember this.
Yeah, I don't.
But listen, Echo has no value. Echo's just like the card in Snap has no value as well. Nobody's using the card. No one using the character. Didn't know Echo existed until it came out in Snap, and then obviously it has a season. So just want you to know that. And her card is trash in Snap, just so you know as well. But I can care less.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'm just waiting to see any value. Echo doesn't add any value, anything to the story. JP says I think he did once. Daredevil needed something.
This is the one time.
Well, and if you watch
story arcs, they're gonna go with the one time they work together.
Well, and I think in the trailer it says something about I don't say work together, but
I'm trying to use my movie voice here for just a minute. I was gonna say, is it season 3? Is that what this is? Daredevil is 4. 4, right?
I think this is 4.
Right. So this would be the season 4 of Daredevil. The one time they work together. That would be
this summer.
18 episodes, 2 seasons.
18 episodes, 1 man, 1 Kingpin. All right, that's enough.
Yeah, I think this is where you even heard in the trailer Daredevil says, "You step out of line, I'll be there to put you back," or something like that. I don't know what he said. Yeah. So, but let's see. I'll tell you one thing that's for sure. This will be better than the Acolyte. I'll tell you that for facts. This will be better than the Acolyte.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
So
I don't disagree.
So as they say in the room, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you ready to go? You ready?
Let's go.
It's time to go. You're right about that. Listen, we'll have something else to talk about. Actually, I just can't wait for Rings of Power. I really want to talk about that. I want to see it. We have some stuff to share with you every single week in this podcast. And you know what? It may not be the first time you heard it, but it certainly will not be the last. That didn't make any sense. That's why I said that for the rest of it. Just like Search for Spock and Romulus. All right, join us next week. We're going to do it again.
I was just leaving. Nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert.
You've been listening to Podcast for Sci-Fi with Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike. Nerds have more fun. If it's anything sci-fi, we're talking about it. We had fun, and we hope you did too. We have to split, but we'll be back soon. In the meantime, hit us up at podcast4sci-fi.com. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Come to life.